So this is my variegated pink lemon, and I'm going to try to propagate it because I've got a lot of smaller offshoots growing that I think would just make really good cuttings. I've never tried propagating citrus before, so this is going to be kind of new for me. Okay, so I'm going to start looking for some growth that looks like it could be trimmed off. And already on the bottom, I think I found a pretty good candidate. There we go. That's a pretty good looking piece right there. And I just took that from the bottom, so it shouldn't really affect that much. Okay, so we want our cuttings for this variegated pink lemon to be between 4 and 6 inches long. So I'm gonna cut this guy right here. All right, so I'm gonna pull off some of these bottom leaves because that's how we have to do this. We need to cut off some of these bottom leaves. That way we have growth points because that's where the roots are gonna come from. I'm also gonna cut this little top piece off, and I'm maybe gonna try to get this guy at more of a 45-degree angle. So if you can see that, I'm trying to cut it at a little bit of a 45-degree angle. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm actually gonna pull off this last leaf too. Should make it a little bit easier for the plant to hold on. Next step, we're gonna dip this into some rooting powder. That's just gonna help the plant establish itself. We really wanna make sure that that leaf node is covered, but we don't need too much of this stuff, so we can shake it off a little bit as we pull it out. And then as usual, we are going to be putting this into a glass of water. And we'll make sure that this is in indirect light. I'm gonna take a few more cuttings and I'll show you what that looks like. This is where I've been doing my propagations at. I've got the big light growing right next to it. So I've got these guys kind of in an indirect light, kind of close. I think that'll be perfect, but let me know if I did anything wrong.